Alrighty. Okay. Hello, AP Government. Now it is time for some details on scoring and rubric for the argumentative essay. Now, if you, they'll probably in order in your plus portals. This one is probably the first one you're watching. So if this is the first, great. But if you watch the concept application first and this is second, that's how I recorded them. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is the concept application is just scored on, did you correctly answer the questions? The argumentative essay, which is what you'll do first for your AP exam, this one is actually rubriced, and it is based on there's certain points earned for doing certain things in making your argument in the form of an essay. So I want to just use this video to talk through how the scoring is actually going to work, where the points are earned, what we mean kind of by each area, and already how you should start thinking about formatting your essay. So I put forth in front of you before a couple example argumentative essay prompts and questions. And so here's what's going to happen. You're going to be given a 1 to 2 sentence, maybe 3 sentence prompt in which you're going to be given kind of a statement about American government and politics in some way, shape, or form, and then asked to basically discuss where you are within that topic. No, it's not going to say it like, how do you feel about that? It's going to instead say something like, discuss the validity of the statement or things like that. So first things first with your argument, even though you're making an argument, I'm going to ask that you stay away from saying, I think, I feel like. Stay away from that first person voice. It'll make your argument more solid just to be able to say, here's what is. Now, your argumentative essay. What you're going to be presented with is a couple of the required documents, the foundational documents, which you have a handout for from the first week of when we started class in third quarter. So you have what the required documents are. So you're going to need to look through that again, but I've got some fantastic resources for you to send your way soon that are going to kind of do little sum ups of each of those documents. But you're going to get about 3 or 4 of them in a list, letting you know you have to use one of those in your argumentative essay. And then there's also going to be a bullet point that'll say, use another piece of evidence to support your argument. You are fully free to pick from those foundational documents to make your argument. And I would really strongly recommend that that's what you choose to do. It's great evidence, and it's like clear, specific evidence that you already should be reviewing and freshening up on anyways. So with that, here's how your argumentative essay is going to be scored with a little bit of suggestions on format for it. And then there'll be future videos then breaking down each of the different points earned for this essay and some other suggestions on strategies from there. So your argumentative essay is going to be scored out of 7 total points. So there are 7 points that you're able to earn when writing this essay. Now, this essay is going to feel very formulaic and choppy, and that's okay because we're not trying to write a flowy, beautiful essay. We're trying to earn you those 7 points in only 25 minutes. Okay? Okay. So your essay should be 3 paragraphs, only 3 paragraphs to accomplish these 7 points. Now, just to talk through all of them. The first point is earned by having a good thesis claim that establishes a line of reasoning. Second point is having a relevant first piece of evidence. Now, again, they're going to provide you with a few that you have to choose from. So basically just choosing one of those and briefly describing it earns you a point. The next point is for taking that evidence 1 and demonstrating how it supports your claim, your thesis. And then another point, point 4, is earned by giving reasoning for why evidence 1 supports the claim. So to recap that whole portion there, you need to actually describe the views of one piece of evidence, connect those views to your argument, and then give some reasoning for why this evidence supports this argument claim. The next 3 points, or the last 3 points, points 5, 6, and 7, are just a carbon copy of those other 3 points. It's just with a second piece of evidence. Having a relevant second piece of evidence that connects to the prompt, showing that the evidence and your thesis claim connect, and then giving good reasoning for how that evidence demonstrates and actually supports the argument and the claim that you're making. So with that, I said this was a 3-paragraph essay. Here's how I want this essay to look for you. Your first paragraph is just very quickly giving some overview statements about what the prompt is actually talking about, and then ending your first paragraph with a fantastic thesis with line of reasoning. Your second paragraph is just discussing evidence 1 with then multiple sentences on how evidence 1 supports your claim. Your third paragraph is evidence 2, describing evidence 2, and then showing how evidence 2 supports your claim. And that's it. No conclusion, no sum up, no need to land the plane. There aren't any points that are actually given to you by having any type of conclusion or sum up or anything like that. So it's a 3-paragraph thing. Thesis paragraph, evidence 1 paragraph, evidence 2 paragraph, done. Remember, you have 25 minutes to do this. So you'll want to be quick and you'll want to actually be kind of moving as you go through it. Don't be scared, because we'll get you all ready to go to accomplish what you need to in only 20 minutes. But you don't have all day to be able to type this thing. So that's what we are trying to talk about. So again, 7 total points, 1 point for a good thesis with line of reasoning, 3 points for describing a first piece of evidence and then in a good detail showing how it supports your argument, and then your last 3 points having a good second piece of evidence that then you're also able to effectively connect to your argument and give reasoning for why it supports your argument. That's how this thing is going to be scored. It's just a 3-paragraph essay for you, and now I'll start making some videos for you on details on how to earn those points. And that's that.